Good evening, friends, and welcome to another session of Candid Meena. And today we have, very interesting news. We see that, Mr. Subrato Roy and the connection with Sandeep Singh, and we explore that and, how Sandeep Singh also, as all of you know, we'll speak about the SSR case as well as, the connection with Sandeep Singh and how he is, making films of important BJP personalities. He's going to make a film on Atalji. He has made a film on Modi ji already with Vivek Oberoi. And welcome, Anita. Welcome each and everyone who's tuning in live. And if you do like our content, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with your friends as well as relatives and each and everyone, so that more and more awareness is spread. Hi, Super Soldier. Hi, Sujata. Good evening. Please do a small session on Janvi Kukreja case update as well, says Sujata.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
indeed. Uh, Also, friends, we'll be talking about the fact that Tiger 3 is a huge flop, right? And it is also thanks to the Cricket World Cup semi-final, as all of you know, and the fact that boycott Bollywood movement is also very, very strong, and that the theaters are empty, right, in most of the places, and
And
people
here,
are.
yeah, when you remarked on that, I wanted to make a point, Jaydev. That is, I was just watching the press conference of Tiger 3, where you have Salman Khan, Imran Hashmi, and Katrina Kaif on the stage. Now, see, the way Salman Khan walks in is like he's doing people a favor. He just comes, slouching in, and he's not bothered about his body or his hair or anything. He looks just like one of his goons. And Katrina comes, and you see Katrina clinging on to Imran Hashmi's side, not going anywhere near Salman, which means Salman is in a different mood. Okay, so every time someone asks her something, she just says, ask him, you know and then you find Salman Khan saying, abhi aap theaters jayenge na, huh? So you see, even in that, he's so scared, whether people will go to the theaters to watch this movie at all. So this is the fear in their minds. In Salman case, it's two. It's you double edged, because he has also the fear of being targeted by some gangsters. And also the second thing is that, see, there's nobody going to watch him, and whoever's giving a review is saying really bad things about Tiger 3. And if you're looking at Katrina Kaif, she has become old enough to become the mother of the heroine. So it's high time she understood that. So here you see, she had to pull Salman Khan for this picture together. He just stood away from them, you know, and he just refused to pose. And he was making fun of some of the journalists, who were there, some paparazzi. And look at his attitude. I don't know what he thinks. He thinks he's bigger than the Prime Minister of India. He
No,
just
he thinks
slouches in, and
he's body language says that he's doing the Aam Aadmi a favor by making these ridiculous films like Tiger 3. So that's the kind of look which he gives out.
yeah. Welcome, Ashok, and welcome, Sujata, after a long time. Vinny, JRM. See, here, what I wanted to say is that, see, and then after some time, he says, okay, okay, chalo, chalo, bas hua, itna hua, itna kafi. So, what is he doing? See, it is his movie. He needs to promote it, you know. And see, the anchor is so scared to even talk, because he, just like bites him, when he says something, he bites him, So these anchors are also very, very scared of him. And then suddenly he goes and hugs Imran Hashmi and gives him a big smooch,
So
So
because
really,
Imran Hashmi is known as the serial kisser in
yeah,
films, so
yeah. So that could
which
be the reason why he's kissing him. Yeah.
yeah,
So
so it's all all these moves and is to shock people and to get eyeballs or attention to this film itself, right?
yes,
By
Vinny says correctly. He looks like a bloated chana, And also, Vinny, please note that he is wearing the same clothes all the time. I think it's high time you and I bought him a pair of jeans, and some t-shirts because he looks really, really pathetic in the same old dress. I mean, either he looks the same or he's wearing the same clothes. Somehow, it doesn't. He doesn't look good at all. Now, so this was, and then Katrina runs after him. So the moment he says that he's going back, then suddenly the stage becomes so active. People with the uniform and without uniform also. So then you understand these are all the bodyguards. The man who looked like the chanawala outside is also running behind him. So they are all bodyguards. So he has about 20 bodyguards, one dressed in chanawala's dress, one dressed in another dress, and suddenly when Salman Khan gets ready to go, these people go behind him. So you should understand that he has people disguised as a common man also, for these unsuspecting gangsters, so that when they attack, these chanawalas are all ready to hit back. Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's start with the first quote. Yeah. So yeah, this
Yeah.
is this is in this quote. Can you remove that, Jaydeep, to hit the like button? Yeah. The modern man has become so obsessed with gadgets and devices that he forgets to touch base with the people and things he loves. Friends, if you were to take a photograph in a mall or an airport or a cafe, you'll find everybody looking at their mobile or at their iPad or at their computer. Nobody's even making eye contact. Okay, they come for a nice coffee break with friends or with wife or with children, but nobody's talking. Even little children are kept busy with these iPads where cartoons are just rolling on and on and on. So where is this human touch going? It's very scary because earlier we had time for people and the things that we love to do. Going to the garden, having a picnic. Going with the children. Packing sandwiches and things and going and playing on the lawns. But now it's all gone. You hardly even meet your neighbor. It's become such a plastic society. It is something that you yourself, as individuals, have to change. You need to bring that personal touch. Just like I told you over the last session that we had a neighborhood shopkeeper who suddenly died because of heart attack. He cared for people, and that's why we all remember him. We need to have that human touch. The very reason that, see, every time you come online, I love to recognize the people that I know, Anita and Winnie. All these are people who've joined from so long ago, and when I see them, I always feel so happy because they've taken time to come and join us. And Sujata is a very exceptional lady, who has so many qualities. And I hope she will communicate with me over email so that we can do something about the visions that she has. So
Yeah, so
Sujata
I would like
says,
to, yeah, I would
yeah,
like to add one point
yeah,
is that the use of mobile phones, right? What I found is the youngsters and teens of today, they have, sometimes they don't recollect names or, they don't recollect numbers, phone numbers or something like that. That's because they're not using their brain because everything they are depending on Google, right, to do some simple maths calculation or they don't have to remember phone numbers of people. But back when before the mobile phone was invented, our fathers and grandfathers used to memorize the phone numbers of each and every friend because they had to literally dial, right, in the olden days, right, with the phone there, the analog phone. And so there, every time they using their brains, their memory is so strong, and they never used to have problem recollecting events or places or people. This is a problem which we are facing the youth especially today because of our overly dependence on these gadgets, especially the mobile phone. Yes.
yeah. So JRM says the plastic lives of credit card owners, like these plastic celebs, it's all coming down like a house of cards. Just wait until the Epstein's client list is made fully declassified, public and PF. When you say this, JRM, I was just reminded, we were just watching this when we watch these videos. So you have this paparazzi running behind these celebrities, and of course, they're invited to. Nobody knows that when you're coming out of your house. So when Siddharth, and Kiara came out, you know, it's very strange how the cabal work. First they show you as they are the most romantic, and in the wedding she'll, give kisses, flying kisses, and everything to him, spout poetry and all that. Now, they stand like, they are two neighbors. They don't even know each other. They see each other only once in a while, and he's even scared to touch her waist. So is this the kind of relationship a husband and a wife have? They don't. Similarly, in the Coffee with Karan show, where you have Hadia Bhatt, talking about Ranveer and the child, you'll be surprised. When you talk about your own child, your face changes, because see, you're always proud of your offspring, and certain emotions will come naturally to your face because that's a part of you. This girl doesn't have any emotions, and she uses the same droning voice like Deepika Padukone. Ditto. I don't know what obsession she has with Deepika Padukone. Was it because she was her husband's first girlfriend? We don't know. But she was like, that sort of thing. It's so jarring. It when you take a knife and rub it against glass. It's that sort of irritating voice she has. As it is, her nose is also as pointed as a knife, you know. And then, see, you look at the emotions that these people have. Coming back to what JRM was saying, this plastic life that they lead, none of them have any emotions. Look at the way Deepika Padukone and her husband, on the couch. Look at the way that man was looking at her. You can make out that she has cheated so many times, and there are so many things that she has done that has made him disillusioned. That man sitting there in front of her was a man who was totally disillusioned. Maybe he didn't expect marriage to be like this. Anyway, that's how Bollywood is. And Ashok says, yes, so many. Oh my gosh, so many Bollywood bodyguards. Even in the homes, be it husbands, kids sitting under one roof and checking their own mobiles. So scary, says Sujata. Yes. Thank you, Winnie. Yes. Namaste, Meenaji. And
Namaste, Manish ji.
both also watch your sessions. Thank you so much. And Winnie says, earlier kids used to knock on our doors and talk to us. Now they send voice messages from the next room. Now even festival wishes or birthday wishes have become a forward. Yes, no personal calls. What offspring? Yeah.
Hi, Punoji.
Welcome, Purnima. And very interesting messages coming from you. Earlier, I used to jog my brain to remember a piece of information, but now I don't give any work to my brain. Just click on Google. Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Well said,
that's
Chandrika.
where.
Absolutely nailed it. It's the same story everywhere, like Prince Harry and Meghan, and also Barry Obama and Michael Obama. Yes. Ranveer, actually, yes, that's the right word I would say for his look. Namaste, Meena and Jaydev. I wonder if the Indians they're degrading their culture. Yes. Lauren, love your watercolor paintings. Reminds of Lana Del Rey's watercolor. Thank you so much, Lauren. Very sweet of you. Yeah. So going back to the first piece of news, Jaydev.
Yeah, so as all of you know that David Beckham is in India at this moment. He attended the India-New Zealand semi-final cricket match, as all of you know, and he was seen with Sachin Tendulkar. He was seen with Virat Kohli, and he was also part of this UNICEF, of which Sachin is also part of UNICEF. And now, apparently, what is interesting is that during the his Indian trip, as UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, David Beckham managed to take some time off to meet some Bollywood personalities like SRK and Sonam Kapoor. And both SRK and Sonam Kapoor hosted Beckham at their respective homes in Mumbai. And apparently, addressing SRK as his friend, Beckham wrote, honored to have been welcomed into the great man's home. to enjoy a meal with SRK Gauri Khan and their beautiful children. And on receiving a grand welcome from Sonam and her husband Anand as well, SRK hosted David Beckham at Mannat, which is his house, and fans. So this is how you see how closely all these international sports people, the Hollywood people, are closely tied to these Bollywood people,
Yeah. So
and
here,
this is yeah.
yeah. So Jaydev, in this correction, I'd like to just speak about Imran Hashmi. So Imran Hashmi said that he didn't enjoy Shah Rukh Khan's star-studded birthday bash. I don't drink. I didn't stay beyond 12. Imran Hashmi may be the only person who did not have fun at SRK's star-studded birthday bash earlier this month. Now he says why he did not enjoy it. So if you know that he's come, in the latest movie Tiger 3, and he tries to portray himself as a different kind of an actor. So earlier he had attended the birthday, but didn't quite enjoy the experience. So in an interview with media, he said on the recent amounts of his life, sharing why he was unable to enjoy the birthday bash at Shah Rukh Khan's house. He said that he always enjoyed a low key, personal front, aura, and strongly believes in the notion that the stars must retain a certain allure for their films to work out. Talking about why he did not have fun at the party, the actor said he doesn't stay beyond 12 as he has to get up by 6:30 a.m. in the morning. He also added that he has never been a fan of big parties. They just don't do anything for me. I don't drink. Therein lies the biggest problem. And I don't make the films industry small talk. The last thing I want to do is talk shop after pack up. The actor further added that he doesn't like to attend film screenings because it puts a certain kind of pressure on people and makes them feel obliged to come out and praise the film, which is beyond his capacity. I can't. If I don't like it, it's not like I go in to hate a film. What if I don't? I can't lie. It shows on my face. No malice intended. So, this is so true because a lot of us feel the same way that he does. You remember, a long time back, when the Sushant Singh Rajput, the death happened. There were many interviews happening in mainstream media, and there was one Bollywood, what do you call extra or starlet, who said that, see, when the movie, Farah Khan's movie New Year was
Happy New
released,
Year.
they had a happy, yeah, happy New Year. They had a huge party, and at that party, she was saying that, see, you would be surprised that when you enter the space, you will find a large table full of drugs, and they would be just spread over, and they would have this snorting competition, all the actors, and by the middle of the party, they get so so much in need of more that they call everybody and say, we need more supply, we need more supply. And at that time there wouldn't be anybody around. It would be 2 o'clock in the night, and yet they would procure it for them. So this is something absolutely shocking. And but it isn't shocking because you also heard Kangana Ranaut say the same thing. When she said that she went with Hrithik Roshan, for parties, and this is how they, greet you at a party, and this is how they enjoy a party. Yes, that was a pathetic movie. Happy New Year. Yes, how the Bollywood so-called stars reach such heights. Jenny, all these girls should never be let anywhere near kids. I saw with Beckham sitting with children in Kerala. You think these Bollywoodians will do that to Superior?
To Superior, okay.
Uh, Priya says they think being modern means wearing Western clothes. Yes, in one way, so true. Yes. Okay. Moving back to the next piece of news.
Yeah.
Subrata Roy, the founder of the Sahara Group, died some days back, and he passed away at the age of 75 after suffering from a prolonged illness. Now, the Sahara India Parivar has sent forth a statement expressing the immeasurable sadness that the death has caused to the family and everybody who knew him. Here's what the statement said. Sandeep Singh announced that he had acquired rights for a biopic on Sahara Group chairman Subrato Roy. He shared the news on July 19th on social media. Now, you know exactly the background of Sandeep Singh and how he played a huge role in after Sushant Singh's death. Now, taking to his Instagram handle, he shared that he has acquired rights for the biopic on Sahara Group chairman Subrata Roy. He shared a pic with Subrata that reads, "Big announcement: filmmaker Sandeep acquires rights for Subrata's biopic." Along with the photo, he tagged his film production company, Legend Global Studio, in the post. Now, apparently, this guy founded this production house in 2015. Last month, Taran Adarsh, the trade analyst, announced that a biopic is in the making on the life of Subrata Roy. Now, so this is what has come forth. Now, as you know, Subrata was the chairman of the Sahara Group. In 2010, the Securities and Exchange Board of India barred him and two Sahara companies, Sahara Housing and Sahara India Real Estate, from raising money from the public. The regulatory board made accusations against the group that they raised several thousand crores of rupees through optionally fully convertible debentures that SEBI deemed illegal. Later, Roy was sent to jail where he stayed for over 2 years. Roy has been since then been out on parole since 2016. Now, his story was a part of Netflix's documentaries titled Bad Boy Billionaires, which was released last year. In an official statement, the Sahara Group called it ill motivated, misleading, incorrect documentary depicted through people who hold personal grudges against the company. Now, Sandeep Singh had organized Sushant Singh's funeral, as you remember. He was also the one to call the ambulance, rather than, I would say, not ambulance, the fleet of ambulances, to take Sushant Singh's body to Cooper Hospital. He was one of the first people to reach his house after his death. He was also involved in getting the family to Mumbai with the help of Mahesh Shetty, Sushant's friend. However, his call records reveal that the filmmaker didn't make a single call to Sushant Singh Rajput. Now, Sandeep Singh's Dubai travel is also being associated with Sushant's death. BJP MP Subramanya Swamy gave information on Sandeep's Dubai connection on Twitter. Now, the suspect Sandeep Singh should be queried as to how many times he's been to Dubai and why, is what he tweeted. He has declared Sandeep Singh a suspect in the case, SSR case. Investigating agencies can also look into this matter, is what Dr. Swamy said. So let's take a few comments. Sanjay Dutt's biopic and Subrato Rai, we are good at glorifying, yes, villains, turning them into messiah. So they didn't like the truth coming out of OTT, so now this guy will do changes to it. Ashok says, surprisingly, there are very few celebrities who shared good relations in past. No condolences, yes, absolutely, and none from Lambuji. See, one thing very famous, this Lambuji, husband of, who is that lady? Jayade? Jayabadri is one nickname that we usually resort to.
Tali wali mommy.
Yeah, Thaliwali Mami, yes. So Lambuji, who's married to Thaliwali Mami, was hugely helped by Subrata Roy, but he never mentioned that. Neither did he mention the help of Mahmood, who was very helpful to him when he was coming up. And when he was in a hospital, Amitabh Bachchan ignored him, something that Mahmood was very sad about. And then he had also Kader Khan. Kader Khan also spoke about how cruel and selfish Amitabh Bachchan is. So this is the reason why nobody likes this man. And apparently, as in one of the messages, Dina Anandra said that now he's begging people in the Karorpati show to come and watch movies in the theaters. He's so upset with people downloading movies. So this is really impacting Bollywood like anything. Yes, Thali Wali. Che- Yes, Thali Mechi. All these Bollywoodians are hypocrites and believe in paisa and fame. How mean,
Yeah,
how mean these actors? Javed Mianda's son, Junaid, was married to Dawood's daughter, Maruk, then divorced after getting two kids. Nobody talks about this angle. But now Miandad spoke about Ram Mandir. Everybody is like, yeah, rolling off with laughter. Mrs. Bachchan is a mean and selfish person, says Vinny. Welcome, Priyanka.
Namaste,
Yeah.
Priyanka.
He's a pakka opportunist, uses and throws them. Yes. Something like even Aishwarya, because you remember, Disha Salyan was managing her business, not a word of condolence. And they were hugging Sandeep Singh, the whole family, not only Aishwarya, Abhishek also, Amitabh also, and Thaliwali Mami also. Now, rumors, things are not good for? Yes, yes. Yes, I've seen those interviews of Mahmood sir and Kader Khan. Now, Mr. Bachchan used to ignore them and even disrespect them. It's going on social media that many people have lost money after they invested in their company. Lauren says, I've been catching up your content since the last few weeks. I can conclude that Cabal is not a conspiracy theory, but real indeed. A lot of things come out, Lauren. If you are on Twitter, you'll find a lot of handles that expose them. So perhaps you could follow these people to get more information. Yes, Lambuji and Thaliwali. They make quite a combo, like McDonald's chicken and cheese. Yes. Welcome, Godicharia. Yes. Most of them are slum dwellers. Only normal people don't really care about these celebs. Can we take that comment, Jenny? Deborah?
Namaste.
Namaste.
The SSR and Disha, the more I know about Bollywood in Mumbai, politicians dirty, and yes,
Right?
all these activities are, it is really, really this thing.
Amar Singh once said both husband and wife were staying in separate houses. There's when Amitabh Bachchan started ignoring him. Also, Vinny, that Amar Singh, the late Amar Singh, very, very dangerous man. If you see the connection with him and Boni Kapoor and what he said about Sri Devi, something like throw her in the dustbin. That was the kind of remark allegedly that he has made. You can't imagine. He's saying that if she's of no use and she's going to do this, then throw her in the dustbin. If those words are true, then it shows what a you know cantankerous man he is. Yeah, back to you, Jerry.
Yeah, so coming to the next piece of news, and it's with regards to this guy, right? His name is, as we have discussed in the past, his name is Sahil Khan. He's a Bollywood actor who acted in some flop films, and he is quite famous in Instagram, or he has bought Instagram followers or whatever, and he has been booked by the Mumbai police in connection to the alleged involvement in the Mahadev app case. The copy of the FIR registered by the Mumbai police has named Sahil Khan as the accused number 26 for allegedly promoting and propagating the Mahadev app, besides operating it to earn huge profits from it. The development follows a complaint lodged by a social worker from Mumbai, Prakash Bankar, who has alleged that people have been cheated of over 15,000 crores through the betting app. The Matunga police have filed a complaint invoking various sections of the IPC, the Gambling Act, the IT Act, and further probe is underway. Police said Sahil Khan is a fitness master and YouTuber who has acted in films like Excuse Me, and all those small films, and he has organized celeb parties to promote the app and lure more people to use it. The case is being probed by the ED, has several other Bollywood actors, as all of you know, under radar, and has there's a recent crackdown on betting and gaming apps by various agencies, and even match fixing, right? So this has this the Mahadev app has really opened the Pandora's box, if you can call that. And we'll have to wait and see how the ED takes action, right? They have to. Okay, these findings are good, right? but ultimately, what action are you going to ultimately take based on your findings? So that's what we'll have to wait and see if these Bollywood celebrities are kept on summoned, and if the vital information regarding the Mahadev app is extracted from, their statements or whatever. So, and also the interesting thing is, you have also a CM being named in this particular app case, right? So, all the
Yeah,
more the focus, yeah.
yeah. In an interesting, development, you remember at the, in the chat with Karan Johar on with Kareena Kapoor. So he did remark about Sanjay Bansali, you know. So apparently, Karina, she believes that she still stands a chance to work with Sanjay Leela Bansali after calling him a nobody and walking out of Ram Leela. Now, Kejo has made fun of her by saying, "Aa gayi line pe," in the Coffee with Karan. Now, this woman was taken for this movie, and she when she heard that Deepika is being considered for the role, immediately what she did was she ditched the filmmaker and walked out of the film just 10 days before the film was about to go on the floors. However, later in an interview, she called Sanjay Bansali a nobody who kept running after film, slamming the filmmaker. She had called him a confused director who never stood by his words. And not only that, she even vowed not to work with him, as she felt he didn't have any morals and principles in life, adding that he has no ethics. Now it seems that times have changed, and she's apparently ready to work with him. During her recent appearance in the Coffee with Karan, Kejo asked about who among, when asked her about who among Deepika Padukone, Ali, and Aishwarya makes a better muse for a filmmaker, she said, "I still have a chance to work with him." Hearing her response, he said, "Acha aa gayi line pe." Well, all you can say is that these people do not, even give any what you call weightage to what they speak. Because earlier in an interview, Karina had spoke at length about her growing rivalry with the director, and stated that even if he is the biggest actor and she's a flop actress, she'll never work with him. Breaking silence on getting replaced in Devdas, she had said he was the one who insisted that I was the ideal actress for his film. Sanjay had signed me for the film, which I did a photo shoot for, and then he tells everyone that he's taking somebody else. His movie never inspired me because I'm not cut out to play Paro from any angle. I'm too young to play that role. Now, here, what is interesting is that, see, Alia Bhatt will not say a word because apparently whatever award she has got is for this Gangubai, and so she she would hate to say anything against this director. So both sitting in the same couch apparently had differences on that.
Yeah.
Jenny says, but Minaji, what principle she has? So arrogant to remember what she did too? Yes, both these, absolutely. And she also kept telling the audience, if you boycott Bollywood, don't come to the theaters. We are not bothered. Even if you come or you don't come, no difference for us or our movies.
Yeah,
And
then
then they had
she,
really, eat the bullet, you know, because they had to, come down. They had to fall on their knees. Look at the way
and
Salman
then
Khan
asked
said,
people to see that film Lal Singh Chaddha.
yes, Padmashri, Aishwarya's daughter, DNA test will reveal many things. Each and everyone in Bollywood have sold their soul to the devil, so don't expect anything good about them. They're all narcissistic people, says Chandrika. Boycott Bollywood, yes. She is the worst actress. Disgusting Bollywoodians with ridiculous relationships. Yes. Back to you, Jerry.
Yeah, so yeah, you can take this with Karan Johar.
Yeah. Now, Karan Johar has collaborated with Shah Rukh Khan for My Name Khan, when he collaborated with him in My Name is Khan in 2010. Now he's collaborating again. They did unite for Ae Dil Hai Mushkil in 2016, but that was again a special appearance. As per the latest reports now, Kejo, after reigning in the romance genre, is now entering the action world with SRK. Now, Karan has never directed a full action movie before. He wants to make it his first full action movie with Shah Rukh Khan. The only problem is how to generate the kind of action never seen by his fans. Shah Rukh's, not Karan's. Now, Ranveer Singh will also play a part in the film. Now, whether he'll be pitted against Shah Rukh or will he be his partner is to be seen. On the professional front, Karan Johar delivered his last success with Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani. The film starred Ranveer and Alia in the leading roles. Now, when the PR says it was a huge success, we all know how badly the movie did. Now, meanwhile, Jawan director Atli is also planning a film starring Shah Rukh Khan and Talapati Vijay. Meanwhile, comedian Kapil Sharma has partnered with streaming service Netflix for a brand new comedy show. Sharma, who ruled the Indian television scene with his series, The Kapil Sharma Show, is now entering the streaming bandwagon to bring a fresh, new, and exciting comedy extravaganza to his fans around the world. A Netflix press release said. Joining him on the new adventure are people like Archana, Krishna, Kiku, and Rajiv Thakur. Sharma has also made an announcement on social media through a video skit that also featured Singh, Abhishek, Sharda, and Thakur. While not a standalone comedy special, the fresh new series promises double the laughter and heightened entertainment in every episode. The show vows to bring back the quirks and, most importantly, the incredible warmth that the Kapil family is known for, is what Netflix has said. So back to you, Jerry.
Yeah, these people never respond to ED. Are they so influential that they can disregard a government agency? Yes, this is what is
In fact, this is what
unfortunately.
Kejriwal also did. But now Kejriwal is going to be pulled out if he doesn't, after the last warning, if he doesn't, obey them.
So Kapil Sharma, you can see how Netflix is, very big supporter of Bollywood Kabab, and they're giving Kapil Sharma this comedy show, and I mean, you can also see they have, they bought the rights of SRK's film Jawan for around 200 crores, right? The streaming rights,
Yeah.
and I mean, Netflix has all this woke content, right? As we all know, and all the weird sort of depressing films you can see on Netflix, and they don't have really good content which spreads positivity, which I have noticed, and you don't get genuine content from indie filmmakers like we have discussed, and so all these OTT platforms are also part of the game.
Yeah, Vinny says Kejo is a matchbox sticks. He ignites every single couple who comes on his show. First, he gets them married by hook or by crook, and then makes it a point to create problems. A nice one, Vinny.
Hi, Arti.
Welcome, Aarti. Yeah, back to you, Jerry.
Yeah, so that's all the news from my end.
Yeah. So one more comment we can take. So true, Vijaydev ji. It's all horror, violence, and disturbing content on Netflix. So Jaman's, yeah, it's right. Absolutely. Welcome,
Absolutely,
Aarti.
Minnie.
So with this, we end this show. We'll see you tomorrow with a lot. I'm talking about Monday with a lot more news. Thank you. Good night. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.